Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into how to build a simple HTML UI editor. Now, you might be wondering why I'm switching gears to a UI tool when my subtitle editor isn't even finished yet. It's actually super close to being done, but I hit a wall with some interface issues. So, I decided to build this UI tool first to help fix them. This is actually how software dev goes sometimes. You break a big project into smaller tasks. Realize you need a specific tool to make those tasks easier. And you pivot to build that tool. In a perfect world, you'd have all your tools ready before you start the main product. But let's be real, that's just not how it works in software design. There are too many unknowns, not because of a lack of experience, but because coding is creative. Without physical limits, every change can spark a new idea. The reality is usually a bit messier. Sometimes you're halfway through a project. Everything changes. And you don't have time to build fancy tools. You end up doing things the hard way. Manually calculating UI pixel distances or color charts because you don't have a proper editor. If you're managing data without a database, you're stuck constantly reloading XML files, which is a recipe for bugs. Products made this way usually turn out pretty low quality, but it happens all the time. I really resonate with what Andrew Ng said about AI-assisted coding. It makes quick experiments possible. Before, we'd skip helpful tests or tools because they took too much manpower. But software needs those disposable tools that serve one specific purpose for one specific project. When it comes to building tools, I lower my standards. Usually, you want to design for the future so your code can grow. Coming from a game dev background, I'm used to planning for unpredictable users and bad connections. But for a quick tool, you don't need that level of durability. To fix my subtitle editor, I needed a better interface. The old one was a mess of buttons, waveforms, and text boxes. How am I supposed to tell an AI which element to edit in all that clutter? Especially if there are multiple pages. This is where the dialogue framework comes in. Looking back at the project history we just chatted about, it definitely doesn't look like I started with a perfect dialogue framework from day one. Right? Instead, things just grew bit by bit, making sure we kept the essentials and cut out the junk. In project management, there are usually two schools of thought. The all-in-one architecture, the planners, and the customization, expansion, school. I definitely fall into the customization camp. It's just my personality. I can't stand extra clutter. And I'm actually quite curious about constantly tearing down and rebuilding architectures. If a software engineer doesn't enjoy digging into existing code and tweaking it, they probably won't enjoy this customization style. But, much like the AI, I believe in building on what came before. Let's be honest, the first version of anything is never good enough. I'm the kind of dev who likes to keep things lean and iterate as I go. Since AI understands HTML perfectly, I decided to use that as my base. Let's start simple and verify as we build. In the first round, the plan was simple. A window with a drawing area on top and a component area on the bottom. I only made two components, text and buttons, and added basic save, load functions. The result was clean, though I had to ask the AI to add a CSS placeholder to get the look right. In the second round, I needed more flexibility. I added a drag and drop feature for the canvas, a reset button to snap everything back to center, delete and align left buttons, side buttons to scroll through the component list if it gets too long. the third round, things were really coming together. I moved the save, load buttons to their own area, added input fields, and improved the canvas logic so that resetting the view keeps everything within the borders. Checking the final structure, the AI, anti-gravity, kept it to just 3 files. It's a pure front-end web project. Honestly, web tech has gotten so advanced that this kind of UI work is a breeze for AI. Now that the tool is done, it's painfully clear that I don't have much of an eye for aesthetics. But hey, it works. In the next video, I'll show you how I'm applying this new UI to the subtitle editor. See you then.